Hey everyone, I'm Arsh and I work as a DevRel engineer at Metalware. We recently gave our documentation a complete overhaul and I want to walk you through some of the new features. The first complaint which we heard from a lot of Miradi users was that the search wasn't up to mark in the previous documentation. With this iteration, that has been completely fixed. So if you go, you'll see a new and improved search bar where you can search for anything you like. So let's suppose I search for traffic stealing. And when I do that, not only do I see the relevant documentation pages, but I also see an option to get answers via AI chatbot. And that brings us to the second coolest feature, which is my personal favorite in this documentation, and that is the AI assistant. So you can click this button here and a window will open where you can chat with this AI assistant about anything related to Miradi. So let's suppose you want to learn, how Miradi helps working with queues. So you can send this and ask chatbot anything you want to know. In this case, it'll go through the entire documentation and find out that Miradi has a queue splitting feature and give me a brief overview about that. This way I don't have to go ahead and actually read the full documentation page until I'm sure that that's the feature I want. The third really cool feature that we added is that now you can open any page in ChatGPT or Claude and ask questions related to that. So this is really useful if, let's suppose, you want to create your mirror.json file. So you can click the open with ChatGPT option, hit enter, and then ChatGPT will have the entire context about all the options available in the mirror.json, and then you can ask it to help you write a mirror.json file based on the features you want. So let's suppose I want to enable traffic stealing. I can just say, give me a mirror.json with traffic stealing enabled. And when I do that, since it has the latest context of all the configuration options available, it comes up with a sample JSON which I can use for my particular use case. You'll also notice that now on each documentation page, you have the option to give feedback. And this feedback is really helpful for us because it lets us know that, some page is not being well received, and then we can, work on improving that page for you. So you can just choose to react, or you can give us explicit feedback like this page sucks, and we promise you that we'll make sure on addressing your concerns and improving our documentation. And lastly, you'll notice that the Mirror.D documentation now also supports a dark mode, which is always a fun feature to have. So those were some of the cool features that are now available on the Mirror.D documentation. We'd love for you to try out the new docs and let us know how you're finding the experience.